somebody who bleeding. Castillo's in trouble. Leeds steps in, and the fight is over. Towels coming from Dominic Kingo. Towels there from Dominic Kingo. Let's go. Stopped. Left off.
This is Thomas Lyons of Raps on TV here for the press conference for Whyte-Rivas ahead of July 20th show. Also includes Dave Allen and David Price in their heavyweight showdown. Fortunate to be joined by John Harden Jr.
Yes,
John,
yes,
how's things been?
Things been very uplifting, man. The feedback, a lot of people that reached out to me saying I've inspired them to go forward in life or to get up and do things. It's a wonderful feeling, man. So I'm just here in the press conference, just taking it in, supporting my brother from another, Whyte, and yeah, man.
Very elevated period for yourself. Obviously, just featured on the Matchroom show with Dave Allen topping the bill against Lucas Brown. Just talk to me about your performance. Assess kind of the reception you got from that. From a lot of fans came down to support you, kind of broadening your fan base, kind of every sort of day by day. So
man, it was amazing. I didn't know. I'm humbled by the popularity in terms of that people knowing who I was, people wanting to take pictures, and people just inspired by me in general. Demands on me to be out again. That was the craziest thing. You know what I mean? On Twitter, people messaging me underneath the card announcement. People are atting me to be on it. It's definitely humbling, man. Performance-wise, main thing with that one, I just wanted to practice my boxing and just not get hit. That's something I've been working on behind the scenes with Mark Tibbs. Just practicing boxing, not always just slugging. Just practicing the boxing, and for me it felt like a debut. So in my head, I just feel like it's 1-0 for me, because it's like a new trainer that I was with like 3 weeks prior to that fight, new strength and conditioner 4 weeks prior to that fight, and guidance under Dylan in terms of just checking up me every week, and Dean and that. So it's the beginning of new things. Yeah. If you know what I mean.
And with obviously the stables growing kind of as well, and with Dylan Whyte obviously spearheading that at the kind of elite echelons of the division. Obviously Dean Whyte, Blvckbox management, all kind of helping to give you that impetus to climb through the mainstream kind of platforms. Just talk to me kind of about your relief to kind of get to that stage. We talked about surpassing the domestic scene, sort of on the small hall tiers, the York Hall shows, the smaller shows. How much of an impetus did they have in terms of taking you to that, facilitating that next jump to?
It's the mindset. It's the mindset now that's taking me there. To be on these shows is something amazing. It's something that you could have dreamed of, but at the same time, I'm humbled and taking it as like it's meant to happen. It's normal. You always catch at the small hall shows, supporting the guys up and coming, because I know how hard it is. So. I'll probably contact someone that's fighting. I'll buy a ticket from them, come support, because I know how it is, man. But there's no one better than spearheading the pack. It's Dylan as a manager as well. That does that. He jumps in the ring. What managers do you know that are actively in the ring?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? So they know what it takes. They know about bouncing back from a low. They know how to rise up. They know what to do. So they're like I said, they're hard on me in terms of hard in good for me. You know what I mean? Emphasizing staying in training, emphasizing resting, emphasizing that I do quality training and everything.
Now that you've breached into the kind of Matchroom label, and also kind of having that ability to document your skills on the kind of highest platforms as possible, the knowledge kind of gained by the likes of Dean, Dylan in camp, throughout kind of your transition period. I mean, looking today, very humbling, the press conference between Rivas coming over here with a very credible record, Dylan, obviously. We all know the situations here again, kind of going through that phase where he's having to take these risky fights to propel himself and keeping it along. So what's your whole take on the whole sort of heavyweight landscape, and then how do you kind of use that energy with the way boxing's accelerated at the moment to influence your own
He's setting the trend of he still wants to be mentioned in the big fights. Okay, you can't get the big fight, you can't get the big names, the Wilders, Joshua's, the Furies, whatever. Who else wants it? Who else wants it? Oh, that's an undefeated fighter. He's dangerous. Fuck it, I want him. I could wait around because I'm in a position, but you know what? I want to give it back to the fans, and this is my nature. I want to be with them. So he's just keeping his name there, and it's just, oh man, he's amazing, man. He's leading the way, and he's just really setting a new era into the heavyweight division.
Yeah, and obviously massive talking point within the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Obviously the whole kind of substance manipulation, Jarrell Miller's fight with Joshua on June 1st. See, off now and looking for a potential opponent, Andy Ruiz. Other opponents like Yvonne Michelle mentioned, they were kind of the fights that Oscar Rivas was looking at. So, I mean, in terms of Dylan's position, kind of solidifying that position in terms of mandatory challenger for the world title, how much of a test do you think this will prove for Dylan in terms of that development in his career?
It's going to be a test, but I don't think we've seen Dylan's boxing IQ is amazing. You know what I mean? I've had, you know, sometimes he's breaking down small one-on-one things, techniques in terms of, you know, he shows me a few jabbing tricks. I can remember being amazed at his IQ in terms of when we was doing a lot of sparring. So we were all taking turns on him. I've got fast hand, and it was the way he was just on the back ropes manoeuvring himself. And I'm like, you know, we saw a glimpse of it in a Chisora fight where he was very patient, but I think we're going to see it more.
Yeah, we'll see you wait for a fight news soon. Obviously, hopefully again you'll be out on potentially the undercard of this. Obviously, remaining patient, remaining humble, and keeping the ball rolling. Yeah. Thomas Lyons, Reps on TV, John Harlan Jr. Always a pleasure getting you on the platform.
Definitely,
wish you the best about what's going to happen.
Thank you so much, man.
Top
nice
man.
speaking to you.